Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to Minecraft Tornado Survival. Didn't ever get any answers on that poll. Don't know why YouTube was just like, nah, I'm not gonna promote this at all. So there's no response on the poll. So my decision was that we are just going to continue Season 4 with the regular Weather 2 mod for now. And then once Season 4 wraps up, which may be here soon, we'll see what happens. I'm about to start just letting the tornadoes do whatever. Because we haven't had a hit yet, but we're going to go from there and figure it out. And then starting season 5, we will start with Proto Manly Weather Mod because it clearly is a much better weather mod now than this one has been for a while. Talk about some things I did off camera. I know this finished off camera. This is the level 2 builder's hut. Um, I mean it's not just super tornado. The frame is pretty much gonna be the only thing. And I know I could go through and like blacklist all these different blocks, but down here, you're pretty safe down here. I mean, there's nothing that's going to get ripped out here. Like, I may even come down here if I had to bet for a tornado, because I don't even have a shelter in my building. In fact, speaking of tornado, is that a mezzo? I think it is. Anyway, the second thing we did, so yeah, the second thing I did off camera is we upgraded the builder's hut, or the logger's camp to level 2. And I really wish it had done a little bit more than it did. I mean, yeah, she has a little bit more of a building now, but it's just not that great. So today, I think what we're going to do, because I think it would be interesting. Let me see what we got. Now that we have a level 2 builder set, we can do a lot of different things. What would probably be best would be to upgrade one of those houses, but what I'm going to actually do is have one builder go over there and do that, and have one builder over here upgrading stuff. So let me see. What about the town hall? What do we need for that? Honestly, it doesn't. Aside from the wood, okay, I take that back. Aside from the wood and the stone, there's really not. Okay, and more logs. So we'll save that for later. Um, Here's what we're gonna do. I need to finish this pathway too. I think for the sake of this episode, and there's a tornado over there. Okay, I don't know what it's doing, but anyway, we're gonna ignore that. In fact, I know I just said we're gonna leave this block alone, but I'm trying to get stuff done this today. So we're gonna just grab this and set it on this side of the village just to keep that away. Let's go down here. We're gonna see an Enderman's been in here apparently. Tavern block, build options. Okay, that takes a lot. Like, I want to do this kind of stuff, but it's just a lot of materials for one episode that I don't have right now. So we're gonna get there, but for right now, not worry about the tavern. Um, I really need to build the restaurant, but I'm not. I don't really have a spot for that right now. Um, this is a pretty easy build, so I'm gonna let Remy's the new one. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that first. I'm gonna have one of them build this one, and I'm gonna have another one build the other thing, because they do need to have some food in the village. This is Remy, yeah. So we'll get Tuxedo or whatever his name over here on this one, because it's not just a massive. I mean, there's some different things like that, but it's not just a massive thing. And while we're here, we can get some wood, chop all this up. In reality, I really shouldn't put the bakery right here and just leave this open, but we're gonna go ahead and do that, I guess. I was watching somebody else's series on mine colonies, and they have like create mod and stuff like that, and I think that that would be fun to do. The problem is, like I've said multiple times before, is I think getting closer. It looks like it is, but I can't tell. The problem is with tornadoes, it's kind of hard to do a create series or anything like that because you're always under the gun of one of those things. So I'm thinking, and this is just me talking, that for season 5 of Tornado Survival, we don't focus so much on having a mine colony. I mean, we can build stuff similar to it, but just making it the first season of Tornado Survival without mine colonies. And that's just for the simple answer of it's always so time consuming trying to build this up when these are under the way. and I really want to just be able to enjoy a mine colony for once. So I think that's just an idea. I mean, I'd put it in a poll, but I know nobody's gonna watch that. Gotta keep clearing this out. What was I saying? So we'll just see about that. I don't know how long it's gonna be till season 4. I think it's really ramping up, and it is also getting closer. It's just that is spinning like crazy. Like I don't know what it's doing. Why are you all the way out here? What you been killing? Are you getting sucked into the tornado? I don't think so. We're kind of far away for it to be doing that. I gotta go over here and clean all this out. But yeah, let me finish clearing out this tree real quick, because he's got to work on that. Yeah, I know, you gotta worry about that. We'll just take it from here. Yeah. I haven't found work yet, as well. That's kind of why I'm making this episode right now, is I've been just kind of chilling. I've been trying to find work, but just ain't nobody hiring that I've applied for. I always put in and hope to hear something back, and I hear nothing back, or I reach out and they just don't answer back again. So, but anyway, that's not what I'm talking about today. I just broke my axe. That's great. Um, but yeah, I'm good at commentary. That's where we're going with this. No, so like I was talking about, future of the series and all that, definitely, excuse me, definitely going with Proto Manly's weather mod after this point. The Koro util has been, or the Weather 2 mod has been a staple in this community for a long time, and I guess I should get more involved in this community than me just saying, oh, I'm part of it. I mean, I make videos on it, but I do not talk to anybody about this besides, like, what I may see on my pages. And I feel like that's kind of why my content is stagnating, is I don't really have anybody else I play it with. I just do this by myself. Um, so, can we not, just stay over there, do that, and yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, let me go over here. I need to also finish digging all this out. Let's see here. I need 31 more logs, seriously? Okay, let me go make an axe first and clear out my inventory a little bit. Also, what I'm thinking on doing, where are all my tools? Have I broke everything? I guess I have. Um, I have this big open area down here that I'm not using for anything. I'm thinking on making that into my base and maybe ripping this hill out. Maybe moving this, yeah, definitely moving this builder hut and like curving this out more. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think it's still getting closer. I don't like that. I'm just gonna turn around. It's gonna be on me. Anyway, um, there's the rain. I have a diamond pickaxe. I need to go mining again, apparently, because I am out of materials. Oh, I had sticks in my inventory. I'm just dumb. Axe is better. I can use my diamond pickaxe for anything I need. I need to go through and fix all this, so we'll do that here in a minute. I don't really. Okay. I'm really not appreciating this thing continuously getting closer. I mean, I guess it works, but, you know. I'm gonna go check this person's inventory. Oh yeah, they have this little fence back here too. That's kind of nice, I guess. There we go. Grab those. That should be all the logs I need for him to build this. I'm gonna put these in here. Once I get him situated with all his materials, I'm gonna kind of let him do his own thing, and then we're gonna go through and do some other stuff. Now somebody has a lot of dirt. I don't remember who it is. It may be me. I might just be crazy. Crafting table, framed oak plates, furnace. It's all stuff I can get here in a minute. But really quickly, I'm gonna get a bed before something crazy happens. Even though I know that something's gonna crazy happen because there's literally a tornado sitting outside the house. What is? Yeah. Okay, now what do you need,
So
girl?
what'll it be for you?
This girl is always sick. Carrot and potato. Hang on.
What's it today then?
Potato and a carrot. I constantly have to give this girl stuff to fix her because she's always sick. Um, that is a massive tornado, and it's not turned yet. Really concerning that it isn't turning. Um, I don't know. Well, we're gonna hope that it turns. I'm gonna go to the miner and see what materials she has. She hasn't been mining because where are you at?
'Tis a fine
I
morning.
haven't. She hasn't been mining because she needs a bunch of stuff like all of this. Give me your cobble. That thing is getting really close, and it may be wedging out. In fact, I think that is a wedge. I really need to build a tornado siren, but I don't think they're available in this version. I think there was a glitch. Let me see. What is that? Cobblestone. The sensor, but I don't see a siren option. Um. Well, anyways, let me look at. This is registered to Remy. I need to see what he needs. Probably dirt.
Where's that
You need
courier?
a hoe? Okay, whatever you say. Minimal level stone, I think. I'm gonna like a wood one, because that's easy.
I can't work like that.
That's a new one. Builder's goggles, whatever. Here, fulfill. What do you need? 37 cobblestone. I'm gonna have to go get some of my own, I guess. Is this thing finally lifting? No. I'm gonna make. Hmm. I'm gonna make this a staircase. Anyways, so I guess I could just rip it out and just replace it as needed. Really not appreciating this storm right over the house. But oh well, I guess we'll have to make it work. Mm. If I start hearing block destruction behind me, we're gonna have to just get down here and wait for this thing to get back past, because by now I would have figured it would have turned. But maybe not. Alright, let's go in here. 10 stairs and a furnace. So let me make the furnace first. It's almost enough stairs. In fact, it may actually be enough stairs now. Need a lot more dirt. Cobblestone stairs, a crafting table. Of course I don't have enough wood for a crafting table. Why would I? Just chop down this tree. Um, channel wise, I really can't think of anything going on right now that I need channel wise. Um, to talk about. Is it? I just outside the range. This is really ominous, you know, just turning around, you know, you're minding your business, doing whatever, la 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 la. Oh, it's raining. Nope, there's a tornado. Um, this is definitely the one that's kind of concerning me because I can't tell if it's turned away now or if it's coming at us still. And it's definitely not moving very fast. It is in no hurry to destroy the village. If the weather deflector were to fail. And that dude out there needs a bone meal or something. That's our farmer. He's been making wheat for the village this entire time. Um, crafting table, framed up plates. I can go get this really easy. All these. There we go. Make a crafting table. Cut those out. Framed oak planks, 25, 13, 126. Just oak wood? I don't know why you need just 6 oak wood, but okay. Campfires, torch, stair slabs. Let me go make these. I think it's just 11 of them. Okay, I think that's all I needed for that. I don't know what you're doing up here. I need 20. Right, give me a second. Okay, it does look like it's going away, or it may be dying, because you see how thin it's gotten? Yeah, it's definitely getting thinner. Or, I guess nope, it's lifting. Yeah, it's lifting. Look at it go. Well, we witnessed the entire genesis of a tornado. It looks like. Unless it is going away. Maybe it's going away. I don't know. Come in here and make 2 more of these. There we go. Drop the sugar cane again. Try to get the last of these supplies. I don't know why it needs so much dirt. There's nothing underneath it except for um a few little things. Ah, that makes me mad. Cause now I have to fix that. Oh well, I can use the wood. Seriously, we needed 13. Do that for now. Do that. Stairs are the main thing it's gonna need. Someone's just blowing up my phone. But since I've got the 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Let's see how many that gives me right now. Shouldn't need many more than that. 10 more. I just put those together. Alright, got those. Those. What are you needing?
Without this, I can't
A
work.
shovel. Okay. Give me a second. Let me just. I don't know why
I
you're
can't work
digging
like
up
that.
so much. You can wait on those builder goggles as much as you want. You ain't getting them right now. Okay. Most of that's done. Torches, stairs. Well, I got 33 planks right now. Let me make the stairs real quick. I know I'm not doing a lot of talking. I'm just kind of trying to get a start on all this stuff. 2 more of those. Let me go get those hay bales too, since I got the space for them right now. Replant my little forest I was growing. Hey dude, what you need now here?
The wall will be for you, if you say so.
A hoe. Okay, I can make you a hoe. Just give me a second. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe it is coming back this way. Yeah. I need to get some dirt from right here too. Make you a wooden hoe or a stone. I'm glad I didn't do that because I need the stone for something else. There you go.
Okay.
I don't know what dangerous mobs you just spawned around me, but I will throw hands with them just for you. Let me dig this out a little bit. I'm about to lose my shovel. Yeah. Actually, I just noticed. Never mind. I thought that was coming out of there. Let's say for once, when these builders' huts is actually using their materials. Back this way. I didn't even grab what I went over there to get, which was hay. Although I could just get it from right here, but I don't feel like farming that right now. Should be in here unless the dude took it. It looks like.
What's it today, then?
There's one hay bale. Is it turning nighttime again? How long has this recording been going for? 19 minutes? Well, that sounds about right. I'm gonna try to get at least some of these materials on here done. Need one more to make 2 hay bales. I'm gonna at least get the materials for the building we need, and then I'm probably gonna call the episode because not doing much talking, and I need to get on here. What I'm gonna try to do off camera is I need to do some like work on the house. I need to either rip this down and build an actual house on the square, or I need to move underground. One of those two options. I need to fix that too. Put those in there. 75% of the materials used. Couriers. Oh, that's not a courier. I thought that was a courier. While I'm out here, let me grab some more stone to make the last of that thing. Right here. I'll dig that out in the morning. Because I'm going to need a lot more dirt for something. I'm trying to think of who all I've seen has made a comeback with this series. Not just with the new Proto Manly mod. I know Fire Resistance, Poisonous Cookie, Tanner. There's a new dude, I can't think of his name right now, but he makes some pretty good content. NATO something, I want to say. NATO Power, maybe? But I don't remember. And they're all making decent Tornado Survival content. I'm just glad to see that this has made somewhat of a comeback. I know it's not the old days where there was millions and millions of... Okay, well apparently he doesn't need the dirt anymore. I guess he got it from somewhere. So 24 coarse dirt, 126 of those, and a torch. Let me go... Yeah, I know you need stuff. Let me go down here and grab... I have a gravel pit I've been stealing out of. I don't have a shovel. But that's okay, because I can just mine it by hand. Let me see... So I can make a shovel. And I know there's other stuff I need to be doing in this series, because I know I said, like... What were some goals? I said, oh, we need to go to the end. We need to do X, Y, Z. And I just have not done that because I've been so focused on colony building. Which is fine, but I know y'all want to see other stuff other than just, oh, he's going to build a colony. He's going to build this today. There needs to be some off-camera colony work done. And then me preparing to do other stuff and bigger builds aside from that. And I know a lot of this is me just talking, but, you know, it would be good to do these things to kind of change it up a little bit, because I do feel like my content gets kind of monotonous. 20, I need one more piece of dirt, which I can get from up here. And that should be the last of that, and then I'm just going to have to chop down a bunch of trees. While I'm down here, let me get some of this free coal that's just sitting here. Just sitting here populating the earth. Mine earth, earthcraft, whatever you want to call this game. Running out of things to talk about, honestly, because I just haven't had a whole lot going on recently. If I had, I'd probably be all over the place being like, oh, this happened, XYZ happened, but, you know, I just haven't had a whole lot going on. As a certain artist would say, not a lot going on at the moment. Alright, so the stairs and the torches should be it. And once I get those materials, I'm going to cut the episode. Let's see what he's done so far. So far, it looks like he's just made a mess. It's really all you look like you've done is made a mess. I don't think I have another kid to populate this, though. I'm not sure. But we'll find out. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let me go check over here and see how much you have. I don't need that, but I do need that. We shall see if I can make how many stairs. That is smart of me. I do need to keep one of those like that. Yes, hello, I hear you. Let's just do this for now. This for now. Just fix. Oh, I just almost crashed my game. It sounded like, or felt like. This map, I think, is pointless. I'm not gonna throw it out yet, though. Let's just do that. Throw that out. I don't need the gunpowder right now. Can make a few more things like this. I'm definitely gonna need more, but we're just gonna go with this for now and see how many I need. Oh wait, I actually have enough. Okay, and then one stick, which I can make when I get up here. So what I may actually do is I may put the materials in here, and then I will cut back after I am closer to finishing it, because I don't feel like I want to sit here and just be like, oh, there it is. So we'll see what happens. Let me just put these in here. Should be 100% supplied. Yeah, uses 21, and now I have extra resources that I can use as a fruit of my labor. I actually did something productive in an episode, guys. You should be so proud of me. And what I can continue to do to be productive is I really need to go, like I was talking about earlier, and sort out this whole mess of a base down here. Because obviously this is not going to stay around. I think it's just kind of, it was a temporary starter base just to kind of get us off the ground. And I mean, it's fine, but if I'm going to, I want to actually be able to build like a big building right here. Like I need to build a restaurant right here, I think. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to rip down this building. And the easiest way to take care of that is to just rip it down, reuse the resources, and build something down here. And I think that could be kind of cool. I just got to make it work. Like, I don't mind the ceiling being like this. I'm going to box it off, obviously. Or something. Just, we'll figure out what to do with this area. I'm definitely going to hollow this out a little bit more. But for now, I am going to put... I need to put some double chests down there just so I have some inventory space, because I've been running around like this like crazy. I don't even know what this does. I think you can put it in something, but I don't know. Quest log. Haven't opened this in a while either. Killed, restaurant, goggles. I do have the restaurant block. I don't remember where I put it. Have you actually finished filling in dirt now? For the most part? Yeah, okay, he's doing the ground now. Let me see what I did with the restaurant block. There it is right there. And I also have another courier's hut, whatever you want to call it. So let me just see, what is this under? Fundamentals, a restaurant, I think. Yeah. Cook. Is this the regular cook, or is this the one that takes up... Dag... Yeah, okay, that's not even the same thing. I can't even tell which way this is supposed to go. Which one of these is the front door? Clearly it's not that one. Not that one. That's the front door. Okay. So if I was to put... If I was to put just a regular cook here... What is going on? Why is there like 3 different sets of fences? Okay. Dang, I didn't realize the front door was that big. Why do you need this much extra space, girl? So if we just line it up like that... Is it still intersecting with this one? Looks like it. I'd have to just see how far this goes back in here. And this digs pretty far into the... That. So what about just a regular alt cook? Yeah, this one. That'd be a pretty easy one to do. I feel like that wouldn't take up 1,000 feet. It's just a little thatch roof building. You just kind of bring it back this way. You don't have to put it right on the fence. We need to put it right there. And do a level 5. It'd be a nice little building, especially if you have a setback on it. Like, let's do like a 2 setback, I think. And then maybe a 1 setback like that. Because that's kind of what I wish I would have done here, is I wish I could have had like a setback on it. And eventually this would be pretty cool. This is going to take up a lot of extra space. This will take up exactly where my house is. The problem is the block I'm trying to place it in has something growing in it, I think. No? Okay. Let me just set that right there. Do a little bit of house clearing. We could have a pretty cool little thing. So I think we are going to put that there. I think that'll be a good spot for it. And we'll just, off camera, I'll rip down the house. And we'll have this here, and then we can move our house somewhere else. Like, for now, it can go down there, and then we can build a bigger house. Probably over there on that hill or something. Maybe over there. Because I do want this to be kind of the downtown. Have kind of a central area. He's actually doing a pretty good job on this. Let me see who texted me real quick. Um, Sorry, I had to text somebody back real quick. We're about to be going on 30 minutes, I guess. Yeah, we're on at 30 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit of editing because I know y'all aren't going to listen to this, so I'm just doing a lot of yapping. Um, so I'm going to let this keep recording and then I'll go through and edit it while I yap. He's going to keep building that. I want to have footage of this though, so it's kind of one of those things. I don't know. I wish we had the weather radar in this version because that was always the fun part. Can I please sleep? This is ridiculous. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep, let him work a little bit more, and then we're going to go see if we can't start moving some of these materials downstairs to the temporary building, like our bed, and we'll start moving some little things like the furnace. There's actually a block of glass back there, from where I renovated it earlier. So let's just say, rip this out right here. I'm gonna put all the chests against this wall, and put our furnaces, or our furnace for now right here. And then I mean this isn't finished at all, it's just, I'm trying to move some stuff out of this house before I rip it up. Let's see here. Let me guess, wood, yeah. This, in all honesty, needs to stay somewhere near the other stuff, but I'm just gonna keep it down here for now. Start moving some of this stuff downstairs, and we'll eventually take the. I think I can actually. Can I have him just do that? I don't know if I can or not. Um, Infrastructure? No. Can I just have him clear an area? I could have sworn that's something you could do, but I'm not really sure right now. I think there's a tool for it. What is this? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I guess he's working on it. Go ahead and take these banners down. And I can take the weather block and drop that. I don't even know what map 0 is right now. Oh, okay, it's the updated map. I just don't know why it's not in the town hall. Why are you not in here? I don't know why that wasn't in there. It's kind of interesting. It is showing the updated locations and stuff, though. This is looking kind of good. Have a decent little colony going. I need to build the road out here, too. I don't know what that chest is for. And yeah, the farmer's gonna work with this, so we'll have infinite bread, or a good supply of bread. I won't say infinite. Take this out. Move it down here with the other one. I really don't need another one down here, but you know, we'll just keep it down here somewhere. For there right now. I'm fixing to take down the lightning rod. For now, I'm just gonna keep it on me, or I'll put it up here on the hill for now. I'm gonna make the entrance to this. We'll figure it out. Right now, I'm just worried about getting some of these materials down here, like this. Set my spawn. I'm gonna block this off. Go from there. Now, what I do need to do, I don't need to have a set in stone entrance and exit because here's what I can do. Let's do it like this. Mine this down. Change the direction of it. Let's have it go up and out this way, I want to say. Yeah, let's do it this way. and then I'm just gonna keep it going that way. Yeah, blocks, okay. Oh, there we go. We have a little entrance and exit. I'm gonna come back and fill this in with some cobblestone or something. Not really sure yet. Fill this in with dirt or something. But now we have just a little entrance exit to our cave from this way at least. I know this is gonna be ripped out eventually because of this dude right here. But for now, keep doing this. That's like that. Still waiting on this dude to finish this, and then I'm gonna call the episode for editing reasons. Put these like that. Now we can fix. Hello. I'm gonna come back through here and fix all this, of course. Mine out the ceiling a little bit more. Some walls going. And then once I get that taken care of, I can actually go do some other stuff. Someone is blowing up my phone right now. Fix all these here in a minute. For now, I'm just going to close this off like this. Just like this. And we'll finish the other side too, but for now I just want a little staircase down. I'm going to mine this out. Give me a little bit more space. We may just dome it over, I don't know. It'd be kind of a cool idea to dome it over. And apparently, he has finished the baker. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it's another villager, or another village one of these. I don't know who's going to run the bakery, but it's here, and it's built. Do we have anybody run it? I don't think we do, so I'll have to probably build another colonist house off camera. Although I wanted to say we had one that could do it. But anyway. Alright, I'm going to quit recording this. We've been going for, I think, almost 40 minutes. Yeah, almost 40 minutes. I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing. And I probably won't even include half of this, but we'll figure it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.